Aderonke, you're a female entrepreneur and you're into the agriculture business, which is very interesting. I was wondering if you could tell us, what is Agricpreneur all about?
So Agrihub is an agribusiness company basically, and what we're trying to do is build models of in agriculture that ensures that food production is more efficient, is more sustainable, and generally get us to feed ourselves and feed the world basically. We believe Nigeria can feed the world and also reduce the barriers of entry for young people trying to get into the agricultural sector.
What's it that you're bringing into the agricultural space that is so interesting and so vibrant?
Okay, so we're trying to build farm clusters. Farm clusters. And by farm clusters, we're trying to bring farmers together to be able to leverage on the economies of scale of being in one place, thereby giving them the higher negotiating power, the edge in negotiating with input dealers, the government, with the market, and different things that ensure that their productivity is more profitable, basically.
Where did all this inspiration start from? Where did you get this idea from?
Well, I'll say good. My foray into the agri sector was, I see it usually like a call because it happened when I was 14. I was in geography class, funny enough. It was regional geography, I can remember clearly. And we were just looking at natural resources in terms of climate, in terms of soil, in terms of people, in terms of diversity of culture, in terms of the richness of food varieties and stuff we had. And we were also reviewing how certain things were able to begin to go extinct from that point. And I just looked at it and I realized, when I looked from one of my classmates were going into agriculture, that means invariably fewer and fewer people are going into farming. The population is increasing and we have this enormous amount of human resource and natural resource that we can leverage on, and nobody is looking at it. So I made up my mind that day that I needed to go into the agriculture sector and do something about it. And that's where the journey started. Unfortunately, I was not allowed to study agriculture. Not that my parents didn't allow me, but it was more of a peer pressure kind of thing. They reported me to my agri teacher. My agri teacher told me I'm poor for life, so I should do something else, and I could own a farm. I don't have to study agri to own a farm, so I went ahead to study biochemistry, and immediately I finished biochemistry, I started doing stuff in agri.
Fantastic. That's an interesting journey. So how has it been for you from then till now? What has been your highlights?
Well, there have been so... The funny thing is, what are highlights to me may just be special to other people. Like going to the farm yesterday and I saw some of the plants I planted in February already fruiting away in May. And because I was expecting them to start fruiting in June, but a few of them are starting fruiting now. And I was happy because it meant, because I always say to people, if you don't put it in the ground, they're not expecting anything. For as long as you keep planning and nothing has gone into the ground, they're not going to expect anything. So taking that leap of faith, let me just put the seed in. You never know when the fruits will start coming out, and you can go back and see that the fruits are out. So it's that joy, those are the highlights that this activity did. Or, for example, we're trying to build a farmhouse. I was trying to use local things that were available on the farm, and it had been one story or the other. I'm going back and realizing that I could find somebody local that could solve that problem, and we're making progress. They look like tiny, tiny bits of it, but those tiny bits are the highlights. People were walking up to you and saying, oh, that you can do it is inspiration for them, that they could also do it. Those are highlights. So highlights happen to me like every week. There are things that push me to keep going, and so yeah.
Okay, I've got two more questions for you, Aderonke, and I hope you can help our listeners. I really like you to help budding entrepreneurs, aspiring entrepreneurs, female entrepreneurs. I'm very passionate about female entrepreneurship in Africa, for instance. I was wondering if you could, so you've come this far, what are some of the vital lessons that you've learned along the way?
One is if being consistent and staying at it, being like there, whether it's good or it's bad, just consistently stay at what you're doing, eventually you'll break through, basically. It's not always rosy. The entrepreneurship story that is glamorous is not glamorous. And being renewed by your vision. So if you're clear, so what happens to me a lot of times, especially when it seems like everything is going down, is I go back and review, why am I doing what I'm doing? Why did I start this journey in the first place? And if it's still valid to me, it gives me enough will to continue. So I think also from the beginning, being clear about why you're doing what you're doing, what you want to achieve 10, 20, 50 years from now is something you should have. Because when the tough times come, you realize, oh, this is not the point to stop. This doesn't look like where I said I was going to get to, that I was clear about. So that means this will pass. And eventually continue to get to where that big picture is. Then the other thing is, as for female entrepreneurs, is that there's no reason to play small. We need to be bolder. It's something I always did. Maybe it was fear of being too big too fast, or maybe a fear of you don't deserve to go. Because there's also that societal pressure of you should do certain things, don't be so fast, and stuff like that. Because I realized a lot of times that when I interact with my male colleagues in this sector, they keep telling me, we are playing too small, you've gone through enough to be able to do bigger things. Stop doing these small things you're doing. Step out of your comfort zone, step out of that feeling, speaking to people. And asking for help is not bad. And being vulnerable is not a bad thing. Step out and ask for help if you need help, and I'm sure you'll be fine.